second ever meeting, the first since 1998.
Strong starts are going to be important, especially for Illinois, notably versus Florida State. That upset to set the tone for the season. Even Oregon, that's been key for them. They got to get going.
Washington's started very well, too. 23 points a game, or points in the first quarter they've averaged over the last three. 3 straight wins for the Huskies. Pull up for Sayvia Sellers, and an offensive rebound putback goes for Tyra Eke.
That's going to be important for Illinois to keep Washington off the glass. Washington very good at second chance opportunities.
Illinois' first possession. This is a team that gets downhill and draws fouls. That one was far away from the basket. And Genesis Bryant at the control. She shot 17 free throws last game as Bostic triggers and hits from deep into deep two.
Oh, we're going to see that.
Sellers operating, scanning, corner. Daniels got to do something. One to shoot. Ladine got it off, but too strong and cleaned up by Champaign.
You're Shauna Green. You love that defense that they're providing, running them deep into the shot clock.
Choppy start on offense for both sides. 2 points each, couple minutes in. As both try to move to 2-1 in Big Ten play. Here's Brown Hager getting downhill and got the blocking foul.
Attack. That's what we heard in shoot-around today. Shauna Green wants her team to attack, get inside the interior. Just a step too late.
She said specifically as here's a three from the corner that goes for Bryant. Late shot clock again for Washington. A team that averages 73 a game. Got to put it up, and they don't see the shot clock.
Good defense by Illinois.
Got to be a concern for Tina Langley inside Illinois. McKenzie for 2. Illinois especially on this end. And Eke travel. They look out of sorts. Here's Bryant. She will play almost the entire game, especially with Cook out playing the point guard spot. And Bostic with that sweeping.
Yes, she's expanded her range. We already know she has a knack for rebounding. One of the best, not just in the Big Ten, but in the nation.
Daniels may have gotten away with the travel, missed the shot, saved the shoot pill. Illinois on the break. McKenzie, shake and bake, and got fouled.
Over the shoulder to reward herself.
Illinois does, as a team, pretty consistently. 38 free throw attempts in their win over Oregon last game. But McKenzie and Bryant, both top 10 in the league in free throw attempts this year.
Oh, I believe it. This is something they've done throughout their entirety of their career. They're always in attack mode, and Dalayah McKenzie has also expanded her game.
And a big three for Sellers to get Washington going. She delivers in big moments. Nearly an offensive rebound for Bostic, cleaned up by Daniels.
You can see the intention for Illinois getting in the paint.
Done it multiple times this game. Stein circles no, and Eke there.
Kind of have to pick their poison when, Sellers and Ladine are on the floor. But right now, they got to attack by committee.
That's 2 from that same spot for Bostic, showing a ring. Late shot clock again. There's already been a couple of shot clock violations. Sellers banks it in. High post for Bostic. A little bit tighter on the airspace. Corner 3. That goes. It is Bryant from the opposite corner this time.
Right now, Illinois clicking on all cylinders and sharing the ball very well. They're a team that can take care of the ball, swing it, and look for that great open shot.
Daniels rim run, yes.
Dalayah Daniels is so crafty.
Coming off her best game of the season with 20 points, career high 15 rebounds against Northwestern. And that rolls home for Brown Hager. That was a tough shot.
Right now, Washington has to find a way to push Illinois out the paint.
We're going up and down here. Teagan Brown, 17-14 and over 3 to go. McKenzie will try. And the rebound secured by Sellers. Chance to tie with a 3. On the break, stop and pop. She'll take the 2.
Sayvia Sellers.
That was great.
Bryant around the screen. Calmly moves to her left, flips it up, and got it.
Type of game at the Y that you see.
Crafty.
Very shifty.
Absolutely. Sellers again, no. Daniels there on the offensive glass. Steins. Left wing, 3's good, and we're tied. Inside to Boston. All kinds of traffic and a block.
Look how much attention Bostic gets down low, getting double. Try to pass out of it.
What a move from Steins to free and score.
I mean, they were the only team this season to out-rebound them. The glass is going to be important, especially versus an Illinois team that's big on the back glass.
With Ledeen going out of the game a couple minutes in.
Yeah, staying afloat. They've done a great job of getting on the glass and attacking the interior, paced by Sayvia.
5 seconds. Daniels looking for the high-low, takes it herself, scoops, short, and Illinois cleans. And Ledeen out this game for most of the first quarter because of foul trouble. She played just 2 minutes, a foul on the first possession for Illinois, and she's still sitting.
Yeah, you have guards for Washington that can spread you out, and Ledeen is a part of that. And when you have Sellers and her on the floor, you got to pick your poison.
Travel on Illinois.
Physical posts and Tyra Eke and also Dalayah Daniels on the floor for them.
That's exactly where I was going. The balance keeping Washington in the game so far. And Sellers, again, 30 against Utah earlier this year. Already 10 points. Another turnover, 2 straight.
Very uncharacteristic for Illinois, who takes care of the ball so well.
Second fewest turnovers in the Big Ten this season. Steins right into Daniels. And found a path.
A double-double machine at that.
Best game of the year so far. And it goes again for Bryant. 3 threes.
3-level score.
Steins could not answer. Bryant the rebound. Out of the corner, here comes Corey Allen, muscling her way for 2. Illinois in front.
Taking advantage of the baseline attack.
Sellers, tough fade. And the rebound by Bostic.
I like the look, though. Getting the screen, handoff, and getting to your spot.
Allen a bit ambitious, too strong. Right to McKenzie, though. That was just the 7th three-point attempt for Allen on the year, and she's 0 for 7. Bryant operates so smoothly through traffic and got the foul.
Didn't get the finish at the basket, but the way she can absorb contact and just have that attack mentality. We saw this versus Oregon.
It's so difficult to stop. What do you do?
Do you come out and contest? Doing it by committee, rebounding, everyone crashing the board.
Illinois, one of the best rebounding teams in the country. Daniels had it rattle out. Bounces and picked up by Brown.
That rim protection.
Brown, 3 ball. Really shows the balance. Bostic on the kick. McKenzie was out of bounds. Her 95th career start with Illinois today. Both these teams with a lot of continuity back from last year, returning 4 starters each.
And that's so helpful when you think about chemistry.
Right now the chemistry is apparent in the offensive end. Brown does it again from three. Brown's got 8 points in the first half, and she averages 4 a game. Stepping up with Ledeen out. Line drive goes. Both teams with double-figure wins already. 1-1 in the Big Ten. Bounce pass into the post. Brendan McDonald finds Daniels.
Great movement off the weak side, cutting to the basket. That backdoor cut or Dalayah Daniels. And that's just knowing your teammate. We talk about that chemistry, knowing where everyone is on the court, their personnel, and a great extra pass by Washington.
Daniels has been so active in different ways on the inside to start. They shoot. Hill fires and hits from the corner. Coming up over these next couple of years, they have a different competitive motor. There's a great story we'll share on Plum in a moment. Brown misses from the corner and a foul. For those that haven't heard the different competitive drive of Kelsey Plum, she used to play pickup games with her dad, Jim, in middle school. A men's league. Kelsey would go play with them. So Jim was double-teamed in the post once, and Kelsey was wide open, calling for the ball on the perimeter. Jim shot it himself over the double team. He missed it. Other team gets it, scores, and wins. She wouldn't even get in the car with her dad. She was so mad at him after the game, and she walked 2 miles home.
Oh, wow. That just talks about, the competitor.
Her first ever win in the Big Ten for the Huskies. 5 to shoot. Sellers is the answer. What does she do? Step back. Oh, it's pure. Top 3-point shooter for Washington, delivering 3 threes, 13 points. Brown Haggard.
She's like a guard stuck in a post body with that handle that she has. Not many folks are doing that, I'm telling you.
Looks so smooth. Now posting. And turning. Got to her left.
Man, with just suffocation.
Bostic deep again. And rolls off. Daniels secures.
She's everywhere.
1 point lead for Washington, winding down the first half. McDonald will fire. Deep two for the baseline.
Peyton touches, lead to open threes, able to collapse and suck in the defense to kick it out, sprayed out for the open opportunity.
40 for Washington in the first half. 5 seconds. Bryant, kick, Bostic three. A little bit short. Champaign can't get it off. And it's the Huskies on the road. Their first Big Ten road trip with a 3-point lead over Illinois.
Yeah, and we talked to, just some keys of the game for Shauna Green. She said we have to hold them to 6 threes per game. Right now, 6 for 10. Even on the board, she mentioned that being a key. Washington right now 13-2 versus Illinois in second chance opportunities.
Winning in 2 key areas. That was tipped in. Maybe some friendly fire for Illinois. Washington the bucket.
All smiles right now. They're playing with freedom right now. Just a lot of fun, and that's what you want to do when you're playing ball. Like, it's basketball at the end of the day.
See what the vibes are like for both teams early in the half. Bryant off the mark from 3. And a foul on the floor.
And a lot of surprise. That's why he saw those smiles right there.
There's Champaign on the inside. Here's Ledeen. Went out with early foul trouble in the first quarter. Eke says, I'll take it. Not a normal shot for her and missed. Bryant with 15 points, 3 threes. And with Cook out, Bryant will play almost the entire game and do a lot of the scoring. Inside for Bostic and cashes in for 2.
Kendall Bostic is able to muscle her way in. And Dalayah Daniels in transition. After coming out of the winter break, we want to do better in transition. We want to be that transition offensive team to get out and get those easy buckets.
Well, here they come again. Ledeen had 40 points last game and has still not scored. Yet Washington in front.
But don't sleep. She can get going in a hurry.
Northwestern found that out. 10 to shoot. Off the high screen. Here's Ledeen. Brown had her on her. Ledeen navigating traffic. Coming off her first bucket now. Champaign. McKenzie there on the offensive glass. And it's a foul.
Great company.
Yeah, I'd say. And the most by a Washington player since 2018.
For player of the week, I would be frustrated a little as well.
Now, there has been an emphasis going back to shoot around for Illinois to get over screens, even if you have to be aggressive, because of that's what Sellers can do. It's the Huskies' largest lead of the game. McKenzie, full throttle, got it, and the foul. Alaska's all-time leading scorer in high school out of Anchorage.
And I already know that household was competitive.
There she is with the ball. Rolling, Daniels catches down to the ground and out of bounds. Bryant finds McKenzie going to the right side again. She did it again. She is locked in all over Sellers. Right into the post for Daniels. Thought about the kick. Goes to a right. Around Bostic.
Beautiful every time and beautifully executed. Kendall Bostic was trying to push Dalayah Daniels out, but she can finish so crafty.
And Bostic reciprocates.
Hey, this one's fun. Both teams going at it.
This is what we've had all day, back and forth. Chloe Briggs, lefty just into the game. 8 threes for Washington, one of the best three-point shooting teams in the league. Efficient from downtown. McKenzie is called for the charge.
This mindset that you're in, even though she's going to get some time on the bench.
Handoff, Ledeen, what can she do? That's a tough shot, nothing was there. Bryant on the run, snapping back. Good for the elbow.
Defense, rebound, run. The winning formula for Illinois. These are massive.
And Washington looking for a signature win. Illinois top 40 in the net. Here's Teagan Brown out of the corner. Oh, shifty all the way.
Wow. Every every night. It can be anyone's night. And it's been great to see the stars and different offensive and defensive schemes across the board. It's been fun here in this conference.
Brown Hager misses. That's the benefit of a big league. You get to see so many different styles and great players. Deep two. Ladine cashes in. Washington would love more of that. Bostic. And Ladine comes away with it. Illinois on a 2.5-minute drought. Free ball. Off the heel from Ladine. She was starting to feel it. Now Bryant going right at Ladine. Scooped it under her arm.
Justice Bryant is so good when she gets downhill.
Up to 19. Oh, it's good to the foul.
A little muscle there, too. I see you. All smiles.
Foul number 23, Bryn Hill, her second.
This is a momentum-shifting three for a 4-point play. That's massive to get it down for Briggs.
Washington hit 10 threes against Northwestern and already with 9 in the third quarter.
The goal was 6.
Illinois at the foul line, only 8 attempts so far. They average 22 a game. Bostic, yes. Shot clock to 5. Daniels, Bostic, 5 seconds.
Phenomenal on the defensive end to get those late shot clock violations.
And the shot clock is off for Illinois. Bostic had the quick trigger with confidence. Daniels comes away with it. Still time. 5 seconds. Daniels taking it herself. 1 second. Banks it in.
She knew she had just enough time to get just as close as she needed to.
And then 4 players with a 35-plus point game. Ladine, one of them for Washington, who scored 40 on Saturday.
Yeah, fourth quarter right now. Poor Washington up. But that first half hasn't been able to shake her. She's been able to come in and provide an offensive punch.
Washington in zone, top of the key, and the three's off the mark from Wallace. Got it back. Hard to rebound out of the zone. Washington back in man. Bryant around the edge. Got it in. The foul call. She's been such an amazing scorer since coming to Illinois. Fifth-year senior. Baseline. Sellers got it. Now it's McKenzie getting downhill. Briggs stayed in front. She banked it in, but it was on the floor. And Briggs may have taken a shot upstairs.
Checking out her teeth, making sure she has all of them.
All good. Put it away.
Just, like I said, 2 competitors. She smiled at her and said, I'm all good. Dalayah McKenzie checking in on her.
And going baseline, it's Brown Hager for 2. Every time Washington's got it to 6 or 7, Illinois has had an answer.
A counter every single time and just moving without the basketball.
Briggs thought about it. Sellers wide open. It's good.
And she's been wide open on a lot of those looks, or even wiggled her way in to get some tough buckets.
And out of bounds. Yeah, it struggled recently. 2 for 10 from 3 over the last 3 games before today. 5 for 7 today. All right, a new largest lead for Washington at 9. Let's see if Illinois can answer again. 13-game win streak at home on the line. And a foul. So Daniels now with 4 fouls.
Washington able to run some faster pace.
The action begins at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific, only on the Big Ten Network and the Fox Sports app. Our coverage starting with the tip-off show at 9 Eastern. Back to 7. Corner 3. Steins knocks it down this time.
And despite Dalayah Daniels being out, you can now stretch the floor beyond the arc with multiple 3-point lethal shooters, spreading you out, spacing you out.
Bryant was cut off. Washington up by 10. Set the beat and hit a 3. Big one for Illinois.
Genesis Bryant with all the confidence in the world right now. She's been stellar as well beyond the arc and just using Kendall Bostic's screen.
And an offensive foul.
Caught up on Kendall Bostic, Sayvia Sellers that is. So Genesis Bryant had enough time to hit her shot.
She'll try it again. Fouled, nearly hit it. The foul on Sellers and 3 free throws for Bryant now.
2-man game to try to free her up just a little bit so she can have enough room, and that was just not disciplined on the defensive end to center for a 3-point opportunity.
4 for 4 so far this game with 26. Meanwhile, Washington shot 1 free throw all game. They've hit from the outside. 10 to shoot. Pass threaded out of bounds.
Kendall Bostic calling for the ball, but 3 purple jerseys just trying to make sure she doesn't get it.
Bryant to the baseline. Tough floater. Bounces out. Wallace got it. Shovels. Bryant. Yes! Illinois had all the momentum, but the crowd back at it. Sellers. Eke. Foul. That's the 4th on Brown Hacker.
You shake that one off and you keep moving.
What poise will they have at the end? Bostic went up with a shot, and a late pass attempt goes out of bounds. Spot on. Good work by the officials. Sellers, whip pass. Ends up with Eke, and she rolls it in.
She's been such a good addition for Washington.
Bryant almost banked it home, and Daniels goes up for an athletic rebound. Brown Hager has fouled out a really good defender for Illinois, who will have to sit the rest of the game. Corey Allen's in for it. Sellers will take the free throw line. Jay short. Bostic the box out, and the foul as well on Eke, which is her 5th. And it's bonus time for Illinois, which is what they do. Recollects a very quiet 16 today for Kendall Bostic, right on her average. And Conley sinks the 2nd. Shot clock at 3. Sellers shoots. Floater short. And ends up with Bryant.
You know what's coming. Either Washington wants Sayvia Sellers to have the ball in her hands or Genesis Bryant.
Oh, Bryant tried to find Bostic. It wasn't there, though. Leak out. McDonald scores. Illinois operating with patience here. Trying to get a good look. Bryant off the screen. No call. And drills the pull-up.
Man, it's been Genesis Bryant nights.
32 points to match her career high. Illinois needs a stop. 1 minute to go. Shot clock late again. 5 for Ledeen. Coming off 40 points. Feeds McDonald. It's good. What a find.
No matter the contest, that high arcing shot for McDonald was able to get it to go, but the patience on that play, working your screens, working your actions.
Bryant flipped it up. No, Daniels got the rebound. Only 30 seconds left, and Daniels is fouled.
A lot of frustration, but it's been a balance for Washington. You have 4 players who have hit threes.
Barely a steal. McKenzie aggressive. Illinois' got to be. Ends up fouling Sellers. A foul before the ball was inbound.
Credit to both teams coming out and executing on their offensive and defensive schemes. I mean, it's been a back and forth. If you're Illinois, you did so many great things today, and you have to be proud of what you've done. But I look at the Big Ten as a huge opportunity, as a resume booster. I mean, just the opportunity to go up against so many ranked teams to beef up your resume. It's going to be so fun to watch as the conference play continues.
Got a shot from Bryant. Couldn't hit it, and McKenzie has fouled out.
Yeah, I even look at UCLA, the way they challenged them, the way they out-rebounded them. They had a third-quarter surge and threw to you. 1 through 5 on the bench, it doesn't matter.
Sweeping a road trip in Illinois. A reminder coming up, Hoops doubleheader continues with Oregon and Northwestern, the Big Ten Network, the Fox Sports app. A turnover, and that's going to seal it. Sellers will head into the front court. What a performance by Washington. Got off to a bit of a slow start offensively, but found a rhythm quickly. And they end up with a 9-point win, the fourth straight for Washington to move to 11-4 and 2-1 in Big Ten play.